Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Beth, the Spiral Path Witch, and today we're going to be talking about how to make the regular chore and mundane task of laundry more sacred, more eco-conscious and earth-friendly, and how to bring a little ritual into our everyday chores around our clothing care and laundry care. So if this is your first time joining me, welcome. Please like and subscribe and share a comment or a question below. And let's get into the laundry room and get to work, making life more sacred. So welcome here into my laundry room. If you watched my video from a week or two ago about repairing my dryer, you'll know that this is a very cramped, uninviting space. It's basically an enclosed, unheated enclosed back porch off my little rental house. It's not very roomy or attractive. It's not heated. So making this into a sacred space that I want to spend any more time in is challenging. It's where the cat boxes are. It's where I store all my stuff, and cat food dishes are down here, and of course my laundry. And for most of us, laundry is not one of our most enjoyable chores that we have to do, but it has to be done. So I've been thinking of ways that perhaps I can make this a little bit more of less practical space, well, can keep its practicality, but enhance its sacredness. Because, you know, we know in ancient times our foremothers would gather at the creek or the lake or the water hole to clean their family clothes and gather together for times of community building and support. And now we just come to these little cold, ugly rooms in the back of our house and throw a load in on our way out the door. So making our laundry sacred is going to be a little bit more challenging. Some ideas that I'm having is to put one of my houseplants on top of the dryer here. That it gets sunlight from this door here, and it might add just a little bit of life and beauty to this ugly back room. And maybe something on the wall here behind me, a sacred painting, a sign, I don't know, something that'll just kind of inspire and make things more beautiful. Also finding a home for my cookbooks. So this big heavy box full of cookbooks doesn't need to be taking up space here. Now you'll see over my shoulder, Beth, I thought these videos were supposed to be about zero waste living and eco-friendliness and sustainability, and I see a big bright orange plastic jug of laundry detergent right over your shoulder. Yes you do. We're going to go back to that, one of my favorite sayings from Maya Angelou: when we know better, we do better. And this is a remnant from my old life, and I'm going to use it up, and I'm going to recycle, as well as this big jug of fabric softener. I don't use fabric softener. I don't really know how I ended up with this. The best explanation I have is that I accidentally bought it thinking it was detergent, and it was fabric softener. It might just go on my free share group on Facebook and see if somebody else wants it, because I will never use it all. Or I'll give it to my daughter. Maybe she'll use it. But yes, I do still have this, and I use it sparingly. It's going to last me a very long time. I save that for when I have particularly dirty laundry. You know, something that is particularly sweaty and smelly, or got some dirt on it and grime from yard work, or particularly muddy dogs, something like that. Then I will use a little bit of that. But for my everyday regular laundry, I have converted to these laundry detergent sheets, and there are so many options and varieties out there, and I was a little bit overwhelmed with all the options and choices, and eventually just picked one. So I I haven't done a comprehensive comparison of all the different brands and options out there. And I don't necessarily endorse one brand over the other. Maybe at some point when I get a chance to try out some other ones, I will. But they come in these sheets that are perforated. This is a half a sheet. I believe there's 4. And then you just rip them at the perforation. And I just put them down here in my front loader with my clothes and run the wash. And I have not had any problems with any issues with this particular brand. If you have other experiences with other brands, positive or negative, you can drop me a comment below, and then we can kind of, as a community, maybe determine which ones are the best. Now, these are scented, very light scent. I have not noticed any scent on my clothing after I've used these, but they do come in unscented and for delicate or allergic people with issues with scents and things. So that's one change that I have made. And this change I made quite a long time ago, and that was to get wool dryer balls. I put those in the dryer. They help to fluff things up. I don't know if they eliminate the static, but I haven't noticed a static issue because, again, I really hate fabric softener. And more than liquid fabric softener, dryer sheets. I really don't like dryer sheets. My ex-husband puts at least 2 dryer sheets in every load of clothes. I swear to you. And I got these thinking they were maybe a little bit more sustainable and eco-friendly. And he went right back to his other brand. And so, again, maybe I'll throw these in with the fabric softener when I give it away because I don't really have a use for them. But dryer balls I really, really like. And some people put a little bit of essential oil on their dryer balls before putting them in the dryer. That's on you if you want to do that. I don't typically use essential oils. That might be another video. But for a little aromatherapy, a little essential oil on there might be nice. Another dryer ball, and I apologize, I don't remember where I found these because I've had them for a long time. And yes, the insides are plastic, but they're wrapped with Velcro, like the loopy side of Velcro, basically. So it could be a DIY project. And the idea here is that the Velcro does what Velcro does and grabs the hair and lint and gets it off your clothes. And if there's anything I need more of, well, anything I need less of, it's animal hair on my clothing and people hair everywhere. My hair isn't as long now, but it was really long, and I have long-haired children. And so there was a time when those came in really handy to keep my clothes hair free. So that are some of the things that I do here in the laundry room to kind of improve my sustainability and my earth friendliness, as well as maybe saving a little bit of money here and there. So now let's go fold some clothes. So another way to save money and save the environment while doing your laundry is to get yourself some kind of drying rack or clothesline. Now it's winter here, so I put this thing is almost up 24/7 in my middle room here. In front of there's a heat vent under that chest that's behind it, so the heat blows on it and dries everything, because I have to wash these waterproof cat pee pads almost daily. And so if I ran my dryer every single time just to dry these 2 things, that would be a lot of waste of energy and waste of time and money. So I also dry my more delicate things. This is a silk long john underwear shirt that I wear quite a bit. And I have some alpaca socks down there that were a gift that I'm trying to keep nice, that I don't want them to shrink in the dryer. So for my hand knits or my woolens, I will hand wash those and spread them out on here to dry, and they'll be dry in like a day. And when the weather is warmer, I can put this out on my porch or out on my lawn. You have to be careful because it's pretty lightweight. It'll blow over in the wind, unless you got some sandbags or something for the bottom to weigh it down. but put it in a protective space, or just right here in your living room. It works fine, or your spare room. So I just really find having this extremely handy and eco-friendly and time and money saving, because I just do a quick wash on those pads, throw them on here in the morning before I leave the house, and they're ready to put back down at night when I have to put them down. So now I've got my little laundry done and dry, and it's time to put my clothes away. And this is where I really try to bring the ritual and the sacredness into my daily chores or weekly chores. Maybe I'll light a scented candle or a little incense, and invite a friend in to help. I don't think you're going to help. But I have my laundry here, and as I bring my pieces of laundry out of the basket, I'll carefully fold them, lovingly align them, turn them right side out. And sometimes I'll pull them out. And let's get this one right side out. I don't know about you, but I am really, really bad. I found a magic ball. About turning my clothes, taking my clothes off and having them turned inside out. I don't know why. It's just something I do. I don't do it on purpose. It's just the way it happens. So I have to always turn everything back out. I just bought this sweater at the thrift shop this week. It's so soft. And I think it cost me $4 or $5. But I'm gonna hang this eventually. But as I pull it out, I'm gonna just kind of not verbally necessarily talk to it, but just say, I'm glad you're here in my life and you're going to bring me joy. It's all a little Marie Kondo-y in that we are treating our belongings as if they have a soul, as if they have some energy, because they do. And so when you pull out a garment and you're going to straighten it back up and prepare it to be worn again, you can send it some messages of gratitude. Let me see if I can find, the next thing right on top of my pile are my favorite pants. Do we all have a pair of favorite pants? These are my favorite pants. And these are actually my second pair of these favorite pants because I bought them in gray many years ago. Loved them so much. Found them on the sale rack at REI. They're North Face. And I remember looking at the price tag on them and going, well, I wouldn't have never bought these at full price because they were really expensive. But the sale price, and they happened to be my size, I said, it's still a little bit more money than I normally pay, but I think we were planning our hiking trip to Italy, and I needed some lightweight hiking type pants. They have a leg pocket on them, they have big front pockets and back pockets, drawstring waist, and they're a little bit of stretch, and they dry really fast, and I'm like, they're perfect. I wore the crap out of those gray pants. I still own them. They're a different size than these, so they don't fit quite as well as these do. But then after wearing them for all the time, as often as humanly possible, I said, I gotta find another pair of those. So I did some searching and I found this pair, the only pair I could find, and they were on eBay, maybe 4 years ago or so, and bought them up immediately. And if North Face still made this pant, I would buy it in every color and wear them every day. But that's not the point. The point is, these are my favorite pants. I have worn them hiking on the Amalfi Coast in Italy. I have worn them walking every dog in Chattanooga that I have ever walked. I have worn them on pretty much every road trip or vacation because they're the perfect travel pants. They're just nice enough that you're not wearing sweats, but they're comfortable like you're wearing sweats. They layer wonderfully over long johns. Point is, every time I fold them, I say, oh, I'm so glad you're clean. because now I can wear you again. And just a little thank you to my favorite pair of pants. And I will continue to do that with my favorite socks. You know how much I love a good pair of socks. So I will pull out my socks and give them some love. And maybe there's some other things that you're washing and folding and putting away that have special memories. Or maybe they're just plain old practical sweatshirts that you can't wait to get into after you get home from work and change into as you spend your evening being comfy and cozy, or your weekend, or whatever it might be, whenever it might be. And so you can say, oh, I can't wait to this weekend when I have time to wear you. Another fun pair of socks from a friend. They have little dogs on them. Dogs in sweaters, no less. How freaking cute is that? Let's see what else we might have in here. Take the time to smooth them out, touch them. It's also a good time to inspect your clothes if they've got a stain. I'm not a real big stain cleaner. I'm not very good at it. This is why my ex-husband did his own laundry. But maybe you'll find, as I often do, a little hole, and then you can take it and spend some time mending. I did that this week. I had a couple things that had gotten snagged on something, or usually in my case, a dog jumps on me and their nails put holes in things. And so I can take the time to inspect and lovingly fold everything before placing it in my drawers. So it might seem like a really silly thing, but it's part of your gratitude practice as well, to take the things you own, the things you wear, the things that keep you warm, keep you dry, keep you comfortable, keep you, enable you to do your profession. Maybe you're in, the medical field and you have lots of scrubs and those kinds of things. And they may not hold always fond, happy memories, but you can thank them for keeping you safe. You can maybe bless them so that say the next time I wear you to work, protect me, or give me the strength to get through another day. Anything like that. Whatever your job is, or your reason for the clothes that you have, your professional clothing. Thank you for enabling me to do the job I do, or appear the way I need to appear, so that I can continue to make the money that I need to make for the lifestyle that I live. You can just say a little prayer, say a little prayer of thanksgiving and gratitude toward your clothes. And when it's time, and I don't think today I'm going to have anything as an example, but sometimes when you're doing your laundry, you'll come across something that it's time for it to go. You have, this shirt is getting pretty darn close because it's getting very pilled, and it wasn't a high quality shirt. Is as something like this. If I were to decide today that this truly was its last day, it served me, I would take a moment and I would thank it for, because this is a really comfortable and fairly warm shirt. Versatile shirt. I don't have any specific memories of this shirt, but if I did, I could say, I remember the time that we did this together. I wore you when I went on that job interview, or to visit that friend, or out for dinner, whatever it might be. And thank it for that. Thank it for its service. And then say, I'm going to send you on to maybe find someone else that you can serve. If it's still a serviceable piece of clothing, don't donate your stained, ripped, and nasty stuff to the thrift store. But if it's still got life left in it, it's just served its life with you, bless it and send it on. Maybe recycle it if it's past its lifetime. But that's another little ritual that you could bring in to caring for your clothing. So thank you again for helping me get my laundry done today. I hope you maybe found a few tips or tricks or ideas of how you can make the chore of doing laundry more sustainable, more eco-friendly, and more sacred. Bringing the sacred into your everyday. That is what I'm here to try to help you do. So if you have other chores or mundane things that you have to do in your daily life that you're struggling to figure out how can I possibly make this more sacred, leave a comment below, and maybe together we can come up with some ideas of making your space, your jobs, your chores more sacred. I need to show you why I'm wiggling. This guy is down here bumping me as I talk, which is what he likes to do. And if you'd like to continue to join me on my quest to make my everyday more sacred, then please like and subscribe to my channel and to this video, and put on notifications so you can always find me. And I will see you again next time. Thank you. Peace out, witches. Peace out, Castiel. Yes. What are you doing, buddy? Yeah, you want to say hi? Say hi. Look right here. Look right here. Yeah. Nope. 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 Okay.